Previously on Uranium Chef. As the next arena battle commenced, the chefs planned to use any opportunity they could help to free Coco. And such an opportunity may have arrived in the form of a Leviathan egg. Pankuka, however, may have different plans. With her desire to win the contest taking precedence, she decides to use the Leviathan egg to give herself an advantage. Will the contestants be able to formulate a new plan? And will they be able to compete with the formidable Uranium Chef? Find out today on Uranium Chef!
Pankuka.
Yes.
What would you like to do? So, the general arc, because you haven't played this part of the game, I know you've watched it, but maybe, it's different to play it.
Yes.
You need to get your ingredients and get them back. That's the first step. Then you need to create your dishes, in which case you need to make main aspects and side aspects in order to improve those things. So on this first turn, generally it's about getting the ingredients.
Yes.
So you're going to have to cross over to the center, and you know that the center, depending on how you roll, sometimes hazards occur, and then you need to get your ingredients, whichever ones you're looking to get.
Okay.
So...
Claws out, jaws out. I want that Leviathan egg. It's mine. I want to get that egg.
Okay.
So I barrel on into the center, swiping it. Can I actually? How close am I to the other chef, the Ent chef?
The Uranium Chef?
Yeah, the Uranium Chef. Can I use her bridge?
No, I mean, by the time she's gone across and gotten back, it's gone.
Jerk.
Like, I mean, the bridge might still be there in pieces, but it's like already forming back in her
fine.
direction
I'll just
and breaking to
crawl
it.
and jump across it.
Okay, so you're gonna try and get to the Uranium Chef's. Wait,
where am I?
Let's make a circle.
Actually?
Let's make a circle.
Where's
All
my
right.
position?
So this is the center, and then we're gonna go like this. There's gonna be six.
Yeah.
Can we work together and get that Leviathan egg? We can share it.
So
We
we're gonna
can't share
say.
it, but we can work together.
I kind of have a really good idea for that Leviathan egg, though. Like a really good dish.
Did you guys see how big that egg was? I need it. I need it in my body. I need it in my soul. I need it right now. It has to be mine. I'm gonna get it, and then I'm gonna push it, and somehow I'm gonna find a way to get it back over here, and then I'm gonna eat it, and it's gonna be delicious.
Yeah, of course Pankuka would eat the Leviathan egg, yeah. So that plan's out the window. What other eggs do we got?
Oh, my Leviathan egg! I was going to hatch it! I don't have a plan B.
Pankuka, you cracked the egg! The mom's gonna be pissed.
Okay, so we're gonna say that this is the Uranium Chef. We'll say just a bug. So we're just gonna go in order. P, M, Z, W, T.
That is not how the alphabet goes.
That is
It's fine.
the turn order. So, and then there's the dead space in the middle here.
Oh, I love that
Okay.
game.
It's a good game. It's a good game. So,
The spooks happen.
so the bridge would be kind of like right here, and you're saying you want to kind of
that's gonna just no. I'll just go straight to it.
Are there hazards
of course,
present?
there's always hazards.
Okay, that's
now how active those hazards are differs throughout the show. They get more dangerous as the turns progress. So on these first couple turns, not likely that bad, but still, if you're claws out, jaws out,
Claws out, jaws out. I'm
roll
going
an
in.
aggressive to run right across the center there.
Oh my god, I'm using a fate point. That was
Okay.
That's pretty bad. That was like
Thunus over here.
yeah, that was pretty close.
Really pull the Thunus.
Yeah. It's better, but not much better.
That's fine. I will take a +3.
So you got a +3.
Yeah.
Okay. You make it across just fine.
Perfect.
You leap forward, and you're paying attention because there are a couple of places where you're like kind of worried about. And one of the little areas kind of like rattles a little bit, like as if it was triggered, and you kind of like were ready. Nothing happened. You jump up onto the center. So, what would you like to grab?
The Leviathan egg.
The Leviathan egg, which is massive. So how are you going to carry that back?
Literally bigger than me is
Yeah.
how he described it.
It's not bigger than you.
It is literally. It's bigger
he
than Thomas.
described it that way.
But it's an egg. It's not that heavy, right?
Oh, it's pretty big.
That's what I'm saying. Let's
pretty
work
dense.
together. We'll share the
Pankuka wants the
ingredients.
egg.
Like, I just imagine you literally hugging
Yeah,
this
she's
egg.
like,
Okay.
she's like,
I'm gonna.
So it is really, really big. Might be difficult for you to carry on your own. How do you propose you're going to get that back to your side?
oh, I'm just gonna roll it.
But
You're
there's a
rolling.
huge gap.
Okay.
Does it?
This is like a dead gap. Like there's things inside of it with like.
It's kind of like a down, indent, and then up.
That's fine. I can still roll it.
Okay. So you want to try and roll it from here back to here.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it goes down, then I can just have it
Yeah.
build up momentum.
Like a half pipe?
Yeah.
So we're gonna call that. You're gonna need to roll a careful
Okay.
because this is a giant egg, and
if it
depending on
cracks?
the direction that you're pushing it, it might wobble the wrong way.
That's fine.
Go for it.
Or might destroy the universe.
We'll find out.
Clever.
God.
Clever.
2.
A 2. Okay. So you get behind the Leviathan egg and you're like pushing on it, and it slowly starts to kind of wobble over and falls and then kind of rolls a little bit and just kind of is hanging out kind of on the edge here. And finally it wobbles into the center, but you're having a tough time getting it back up onto your side.
You don't know how heavy that egg is. It is ridiculous.
Okay. Do I still have time?
Let's say you can try and come up with some way of getting that up there.
What if I just crack it open there and take the insides out?
Oh my god.
You could try that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start.
Oh no.
You're gonna roll. Okay, roll an aggressive because I'm assuming you
Yeah.
just want to.
Yeah, I gotta get the
Yep.
egg stuff out.
Okay.
That's much better. That is a 5.
5. All right. So, claws out, jaws out. You punch this thing as hard as you can, and you crack the shell. Mm-hmm. Everyone holds their breath. It's fine. You just cracked open the shell.
an egg.
It's just an egg.
It's just an egg.
It's just an egg.
It's just an egg,
There's
guys.
a yolk.
Yeah.
There's everything else. It's just an egg. And you do it.
Excellent.
So now, right here, just below where your area is, you have a cracked giant Leviathan egg just sitting there.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm gonna try and take the stuff out of
Yep.
it, but I think my turn is up.
Yep. So that's your turn. We're just going to draw that's a little egg right there. It's cracked. And that's your turn. So, Macron gets his way. This is just the center. This is more like a Cadbury egg.
Oh, it's so delicious.
I know, looks great, doesn't it? So, Macron runs across over to the center, and he starts, taking out some of the tiger beetle eggs, taking out some of the chili mander eggs, not really having any issues, and he makes his way back over. Zorby.
See what we're.
I guess I'm gonna go take one of these phoenix eggs.
Okay.
All right.
So how do you want to get across?
I'm going to do my patented fling, a Zorby move.
Wouldn't
which
be
is-
an episode of Zorby if he
seemed to
didn't do
have
his
paid off in
patented
the-
Zorby slingshot.
That's right. So I'm gonna just grab onto, two edges of my cooking space and 2 tentacles in the back and pull it back and fling myself over. So probably got to roll a clever or a careful.
I think we did flashy before.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's flashy.
Cool. I'll take that.
Patented Zorby flashy fling.
Ooh, a 1.
A 1? Okay, so, you pull back as you normally do. You kind of look at the camera and you're like, learn something from this, kids.
Check this
you
out.
let go. And you fly. You're normal, looks pretty good. And you kind of falling a little short. Oh, shoot. And you splat right onto the edge here.
Ah.
But you're fine. Just bruised ego, mostly.
Hey, you can't land them all, kids.
And then a laugh track goes on. What an idiot. That's at the end of the laugh track.
Oh.
And you wrap your tentacles around, I assume,
Yep,
One of
the Phoenix egg. You said it's about 3 foot tall, right?
It's pretty big. You know, it's like about like this big.
Then I'm gonna take 2 tentacles and just sort of like pin it onto my back, you know?
Okay.
So I'm kind of like,
A little Yoda.
and with my other 6 tentacles, I'm just going to kind of crawl down the little half pipe area and then just crawl up it with the egg. And
so we'll say maybe you're careful.
okay. FYI, I am not very careful. God damn it. Fate point.
Fate point. Okay.
Actually, I can use fate point and just get +2, right?
Okay. So the thing about the +2, we were doing that wrong.
Oh, great.
When making food, you can just get a +2.
Oh, okay.
Everything else, you have to have like a reason to get.
God
a +2.
damn it.
That's not so good.
It's, okay, I'm gonna do 1 more fate point.
Okay.
That's the exact same roll as I just
That
had.
was a worse roll, wasn't it?
No, it was a -3 both times.
Gosh.
Okay,
There
that's
you
much
go.
better.
Wow.
Okay, so that's
3
plus
pluses.
4. That's 4.
4. Okay, so you do just fine.
Yay!
Tentacle your way all across.
Do I do it in like a really cool way though? Because I got a +4.
Well, how would you do it a really cool way?
Like, maybe like as I'm crawling up before I get out, I like kind of like throw the egg from behind my back, and then like kind of cocktail style, spin the egg around, and then jump up and be like, ah.
I don't think that's a very careful thing to do.
Okay, fine. Fair enough. I just get up there.
Yeah, but you very carefully make
In
your
my
way back. In
mind.
your mind, that's what it looks like.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Wendy,
All right, I'm gonna carefully get across.
carefully getting across.
Ooh, hey. That
Whoa! Big roller.
5.
A 5. Okay. So, how do you carefully cross?
Well, obviously there's those little platforms. I'm just gonna hop it.
Okay. So you're just
Do a
gonna.
little like skip and a hop and make sure my footing's okay and get across.
Okay. You make it to the center just fine. Or are you gonna grab?
I'm gonna grab a handful of those chili mander eggs.
Okay.
And a lot of the tiny tiger beetle eggs.
All right. Cool. So you got a little bit of both.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Tiger beetle, cool and creamy. Are they salty?
I mean, you could probably pull some salt out of there if you needed to, but they're primarily cool and creamy.
Yeah, I think
you
she's
said
asking
they were
it.
caviar-like, so
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they're salty.
I'm saying they look like caviar.
Oh, they look like caviar, but
Yeah.
they're not. Okay.
But they taste cool and creamy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna grab all these things.
Yeah.
And do I just grab them or do I head back afterwards?
You need to head back as well. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna do another careful roll.
Okay.
Ooh, 1.
Just a 1?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you're heading across, and you're kind of trying once again carefully to make your way over to your side, and you accidentally step on one of the little platforms, and it slowly kind of like ascends and opens, right? Kind of like a little doorway kind of thing opens. And out of it come 3 small little robotic monkeys called Robo-bonobos. All right? And they're really cute. They're very cute.
Yeah.
And they're kind of looking at you like, and then another one of them kind of like goes on the other side of you, like,
This is going to finally answer the question, how many Robo-bonobos does it take to take down one Wendy? I may win a bet.
Wendy! Watch out for the Robo-bonobos! They smell really bad and they might hit you with their tails! Oh gosh, I should really go and help, but I have to win. I'm at a crossroads. This is very bad. Wendy, you're doing just fine. You got this. I'll be right there. Maybe.
Why are they called Robo-bonobos? It's hard to say already. I can't even say them 5 times fast. I can't even hit them 5 times fast.
I feel bad for those Robo-bonobos. It's not just 2 slaps, it's 3 from Wendy. God.
Oh, I take every bet. Like, I bet for any outcome. It's not financially viable. I just got a gambling problem.
I don't like you guys.
Oh, they're gonna steal your
and
shit.
then they start reaching for your eggs.
I got 3
And kind of
hands.
like
Slap.
messing with you and kind of like trying to get the eggs from you. Okay.
I got 2 hands like this. One,
Yep.
a third hand.
Okay. What are you trying to do?
Third hand, empty, slapping.
Okay, you're slapping. All right. So you're just gonna slap at one of the monkeys.
Slapping and kicking.
Okay, so we're gonna call that an aggressive, I guess.
I guess.
Okay.
Damn.
You can do it, Wendy.
Oh,
Not
3.
bad.
Okay.
I have no aggressive. So
Good
that's
roll.
actually really
All right.
good.
So one of the monkeys kind of like reaches to try and take your tiger beetle eggs, and you slap it. All right. And when you do that, you also kind of like freeze him a little bit, and he's like,
Yeah.
and he like kind of like jumps back down into the hole, and the other two kind of like back away for a little
Back
bit.
up, monkeys.
Yeah. And they're kind of,
I front first.
and they're like trying to get close to you again. What do? There's two of them now.
I'm yelling at them. I'm
Yeah.
like, be like, what a. Got my third hand. I'm puffing.
You're puffing.
I'm puffing in the front. I'm like, hey guys, I fart frost in the back. Get out of here. Thank God I grew this extra arm, or I'd have lost these goddamn eggs fighting these goddamn monkeys. Why are they robot monkeys?
All right. So roll maybe a flashy.
Oh God. Flashy farts.
Hey, that
terrible.
is 2.
A 2. Okay. So you're putting up this display. You're kind of
Yeah.
like doing puffs of ice in the faces of these little Robo-bonobos, and they're like, "Ah!" And they both run back down into the hole. You make your way across. You're just fine.
Yeah.
No problems. You
Got my
successfully
eggs. I got my chili man eggs.
thwarted the Robo-bonobos. This is what they look like, by the way. Those cute little buggers. Okay.
I was just so happy it wasn't a Sayal again.
I know, right?
Yeah.
By the way, I rolled the Sayal twice earlier already.
So what is the rolls?
But luckily,
Like,
you guys were better, so it didn't matter.
How do you like?
It's a plus, a minus, and a negative. Every single time I've ever rolled for it where it's been a success has always been a plus, and it's always been a side screech owl, and it's made me so mad.
So, question.
Yes.
For the tiger beetle eggs, is there a container to grab them in, or does she just have like a hand scooped full?
No, there's like little, like kind of like dishes. So she's got like a little.
It's like the little like grab and go bar at New Season.
Yeah.
You know? You just-
Yeah. Just kind of little.
It's like
little
a
container.
little container.
Yeah,
Seal
okay.
it. Right.
So-
Tiger beetle.
Olive bar.
Yeah.
Funness.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick to run out there.
Okay. Roll quick.
That's a 1.
Okay. Okay. So
Ooh.
you run across just fine.
Okay.
What? Tell me what your quick looks like.
So
I can't
I'm-
imagine a quick Thunus.
I know. It's me suddenly realizing, because I'm like now last. Oh crap! I'm supposed to get ingredients. And then
His fins are out like this.
yeah,
He's just running.
it's more like a panicked run because I realize I haven't got my ingredients yet.
Like Kermit when he runs around, it's like. "Ah."
All right. So which ingredients do you go to grab?
Same as Wendy's. I'm gonna go for the tiger beetle and the chili mander eggs.
Okay. Cool. How do you want to get back?
All right. Quick didn't go so well, so I'm gonna go for careful.
You're going to carefully try and make it back. Okay.
Yeah. 1.
Okay. So,
Ash.
as you walk back across, you notice that between the time when you ran over there and when you ran back, the ground's different. It's a little lumpier than last time. And as you're carefully walking across it, you notice that there are like these little spikes that kind of have electricity that kind of go tss, tss, back across each side, okay? Mm-hmm. And you're careful. You're avoiding those things for sure.
Yeah.
And then the ground starts to move.
Oh.
And then kind of where you're at, you're in, Thunus zone. Over in Wendy zone, you look over and you see that the ground leads to a giant head that turns back over to you, and it opens its mouth, and it's a horrifying cyber worm.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Cyber worms.
Cyber worm.
Who installed this stupid carpet? It's all squishy. Oh, it's a worm.
Oh. I'm cool fighting these monkeys. Don't need no cyberworm. I didn't even realize that thing was in there. What else is down there?
Funnus is so brave. Did you see him just walk right past the giant worm? I could have never, well, that's not true. I could have destroyed it, but I mean, that was still really cool of him. I mean, Funnus just has some of the greatest luck sometimes. It's really weird, actually. I've got to think of a way to steal his luck.
I would worry about Thunnis, but Thunnis seems to just walk his way through life, and I don't think anything can really get to him at this point. Even if that cyberworm eats him, he's gonna find out a way to survive it, and he will not realize it even happened. He's gonna be all right.
No good.
Looks like that.
It looks like
Oh, it's a graboid.
It's a graboid. It's giant. Where,
With
what are they
little
looking
armored
at?
plates.
There.
Yeah, you can see that. No,
Okay.
oh,
Yeah.
this one.
Pull it
You
back
see,
a little bit.
You see that?
A little bit. There.
You can kind of see.
It's
You see it enough. People out there, I'll show the image on the video. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, oh shit. Oh gosh. So, you didn't do so well. So, the cyberworm is attempting to strike at you.
Yes.
Okay? But it's a pretty slow creature, so you can kind of see it coming. So, how do you want to react to this thing?
I mean, it's slow. Mm-hmm. So I still have time to just like run back up to my.
You could try.
I don't know. You were barely quick to begin with.
I know, but
Barely?
barely. Barely. Okay. Instead, I'm going to try to flashily get back up there.
Okay.
I'm worried about my ingredients.
Yep.
I'm going to huck them up in the air, run, and try to catch them back at my
Whoa.
Okay. Roll it flashy.
Okay.
Remember to use fate points if you need to.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like right on the line.
You get your fate points back next time. Just a reminder.
Okay, I'll use a fate point. It's gonna be even worse.
I know.
Probably.
Yep. It took me 2 fate points to
All
roll
right, I'm
decent.
gonna use one more. These dice are
Oh
cursed.
no. That's the worst one of the 3.
What happened?
All right, so that's a 0.
A 0. Okay. So,
You have one more fate point. I'm just saying. You have one more
I'll
fate
use
point.
them all. I'll use them all.
Yeah, you may as well.
all right. Okay.
Literally the
Dice.
last
I'm
turn.
gonna use your dice. I'm
Okay, there we go.
There you go.
gonna curse your dice.
They've been cursed.
I got
Pankuka, they've been cursed.
I got
better than the last
2.
roll.
You got a 2. Okay. All right.
Which is, hold on. By the way, that's what he got before he started rolling for fate points.
Fair enough. So you throw your ingredients up into the air and you start running back over in your direction to go and catch them. Sadly, you threw them in opposite directions.
Oh no.
So before you, there is a container of tiger beetle eggs falling, in the direction of where you came from, or in the direction of your kitchen. And behind you, back towards the ingredients zone, is a container of chilimander eggs flying in that direction. The cyberworm seems to be tracking those chilimander eggs and going for those. I assume you're going back towards your thing, like
I'm
you
really
said you were
only
going
tracking
to.
the tiger beetle ones.
Yeah.
Don't even realize that.
So you just run,
Yeah.
and you catch your tiger beetle eggs just fine.
My other hand's out there, like, huh. All right, Thunder's for the win. Hook. That wasn't all of them, but I got these short fingers.
Case in point. There you go. Guy's fine.
What was he even thinking? I don't think he's that graceful to catch all those eggs. He just wasted so much ingredients. Not unlike Pankook over there, who wasted that Leviathan egg.
There it is.
And you just see a worm, and if it could be patting its belly, it would be.
And so
And
back
then bring
behind
a
you,
little bit of fire.
the giant worm, it catches those chilimander eggs, and it sort of like lands, and it sort of shakes its head kind of back and forth, lets out a giant billowing belch,
Nice.
Oh.
and then descends back into a giant hole that had opened up, and like kind of like an iris closes behind it as it leaves.
Yeah. Does it like spicy stuff? Is it affected at all?
I think it's probably okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's the end of round 1.
Hey, everybody, thanks for watching that episode of Uranium Chef. If you liked it and if you want to support the type of content like this that we do on this channel, consider supporting us down at that Patreon link down below. It goes towards this and other cool projects that we're working on here. And if you support us, you get your name all the way over here. You see all these cool people? Look at them. Ooh, yeah. Look at them go. Yeah.